to no good. Smoking on something. Smoking on something. Sipping on something. Sipping on something.
Back to the second half. I'll see you after the game.
Lowry with it. Leads just a point. Leonard. Oh, Carter with the rejection.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Dunn to Zach Lavine. Great look and vision. Jabari Parker rocking the rim. Gotta love the rim rockers.
Gotta be careful, though. Don't hang on the rim too long. You might get a tee. Oh, he sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. Dunn. Nothing going here on that drive. Kawhi Leonard gets a look. Can't hit.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Pascal Siakam to Lowry. Well done, Kyle Lowry. He has struggled just a little bit. 2 for 5.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Dunn to Lavine. From the painted area, won't go down. To Leonard. Leaving no doubt. Slams it down.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine, and you call it a day.
Dunn to Markkanen. Rebounds taken down by the Raptors. Lowry into the front court. Up by 3. Big finish at the rim.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
To Zach Lavine. Kyle Lowry with the rock to Leonard. For 3, Kawhi Leonard in his own world. Nobody near him. He sinks it for 3.
And here's the setup, Ed, down the stretch. From a player who's been in these type of positions, eventually visit rookie season. Ending the year, all rookie first team. Even executive VP John Paxson of the Bulls organization referred to him as the cornerstone of the franchise.
Dunn to Wendell Carter. Wendell Carter powers it through. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Here comes the screen. Oh, had him going there for a second. Here's Leonard for 2. Cashes in. Someone has to get into a zip code.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in 1st and 2nd grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
Dunn to Markkanen. Drive on the baseline, but his shot stays out.
And you see so many players quit on the play after they were beat the first time, but not him. He stayed on his hip, he fought back, and he made the player miss the shot. That's great defense.
Here comes the screen. Kawhi Leonard. The Bulls clear the rebound. Runner here won't go.
That's superb defense. That's a defense getting there from the weak side early and making the player short arm a shot.
Leonard to Danny Green from long range. Long Island zone. Danny Green with the 3.
And if you're on D right now, like getting the ball right back.
To Chris Dunn. 2 points to the board.
Might have had an extra dribble or 2 there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Leonard to Danny Green. Not that time.
See, when good shooters catch, they just shoot. When bad shooters catch, they become hesitant, reluctant. That's the first sign of a guy that doesn't have confidence.
To Chris Dunn. Down to 5 on the 24. Dunn. Fires the three. They need something to go down. It's no good. Across the timeline, it's Lowry. His team leads it by 10. Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
Hey, one of the things I hear all the great teams say in the huddle, they say 1, 2, 3, no mercy. Now it's time for you to go even harder on the defensive end.
Second effort. Another follow. Stays out. And look out. Big finish at the rim.
Just wait a second, Ed.
Leonard to Danny Green. That'll get out off the Raptors. Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. Got it.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Here comes the screen. Well done, Kyle Lowry. 3 for 6 now. Third quarter comes to an end. The Bulls in possession as we start the fourth quarter. They're looking up at a big margin. And that, Jay, shouldn't come as a surprise to many.
Well, for them to have a chance to win, I'm glad they brought their A game in their backpacks here to the arena, but that's not enough. They need their A-plus game, and they need to execute down the stretch. You need to throw everything in the bag at them in order to win this game.
Oh, he had him there for a second. To Leonard. Going to launch. Beyond the arc. Shot off the mark. Good defense.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Short jumper stays out.
Oh, I see how you're playing this chess match. That's what you keep doing defensively. Keep baiting him and luring him into shooting that jump shot. Exploit him.
Lowry, deep right corner. No good. Oh, it looked like he may have gotten him there. To Lowry. Beyond the arc for 3. He engulfed him that time. And he's going to the line to shoot.
Ed, as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of...
Fred VanVleet to the rim. Missed a wide open look. And he hits.
When miracles happen, you accept it and you're thankful. But you don't expect it all the time.
Right to VanVleet. Chicago basketball. Done. To Zach Lavine. Shot from the lane won't go.
Yo, big kudos to the defender. It seems like the mere presence of him in the paint was enough to throw off the concentration of the guy trying to drop the layup in.
And count the basket.
Chris Dunn's game got better in year 2, going up almost 10 points. But there was a lot of controversy surrounding him going into the offseason, really questioning whether he was willing to put in the time and effort in the gym.
To Danny Green. The Raptors down to 3 on the shot clock. Doesn't have the touch. No good.
Misses happen. Don't put your head down. Let that motivate you in the defensive end. Use it for something positive.
Lets it fly from long range. Valanciunas with the rebound. Right with it. Lead stands at 7. To Valanciunas. Jonas Valanciunas. With that shot, he's 5 for 8. Looks like both teams are making substitutions. Lowry sets him up, throws it down off the alley-oop pass.
You hear coaches talk all the time about passing the ball on time and on target. As a passer myself, if I can deliver the ball to you in a position where I cannot give you options to think, but just go up and make the play easy, that's a win-win.
He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
It's the mindset of Wendell Carter that really is the most impressive thing. He has an old-school mentality on the basketball court. He can play with his back towards the basket. He actually gives the guard a target to throw the ball to down low on the block. He'll actually hit you on the screen and try to knock you over, but also possesses the new era type skill to run, to knock down pick and pop shots, and also be a passer on the perimeter. He is the new school era of old school.
Nothing going here on that drive. Leonard to Lowry. Has a look. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
Look, no one was more disappointed in how the 18 season ended than Kyle Lowry. I'm sure he's been playing those games over and over in his mind like a bad nightmare. I would be shocked if we don't see a bigger edge and a bigger chip on his shoulder, because the reality is they need to start finding some answers in the 6 and quick.
Danny Green to Leonard. Driving right to the basket. From the painted area, won't go down. To Markkanen. Fires the 3, buries it on the catch and shoot.
Just because someone is listening to you doesn't mean that they actually hear you. At the end of the game, when players get tired, they listen to what the assignment was, but they didn't hear what it was.
Yes, and the foul, and a chance at 3 coming up.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a
Kawhi Leonard trying to cash in on the 3-point play, shooting 80% in this contest. Unable to connect on the free throw. Dunn to Parker. Nice finish at the rim. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. For 3, and knocks it down. Jay, the defender, tough to gamble that time beyond the arc.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Here comes the screen. Lowry to Danny Green. No good. Defense catching a break there.
That's superb defense. That's a defense getting there from the weak side early and making the player short on the shot.
It's the Raptors with the basketball. Well done, Kyle Lowry. He's 5 for 10, shooting 50%.
Well, look, you can't be caught flat-footed on defense. You need to be on the balls of your feet, especially in transition. You have to jab at that guy.
Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor. Parker. Deep left corner. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Oh, they could have really used that one, but the shot's no good. Return label included.
The offense might want to adjust here. That's his 4th block of the evening.
Count the basket at the rim. And they'll get the intentional foul. So 2 free throws coming up, and you figure 1 out of 2 could be enough to seal the deal.
Smart play. You have fouls to use. Good way to manage the clock without burning the timeout.
for 2 on that trip. Desperation shot here from half court. It's the Raptors with the victory. They've taken a commanding lead in this best of 7.
Patience. I gotta give myself some room to breathe. Patience. And if you really trying to win, you're gonna need patience. And if you really want the world, you gotta try patience.